Guys, what's the date today? It's April Fool's, is it? 6th of June, is there another version of April Fool's? Because this. What in the blue blazers? This is not a drill. Ignore that, it's a mess in here. We've not got everything sorted, but I had to just get on the phone and do a video because this is the Ryder Cup. PGA Tour, LIV Golf and DP World Tour are officially merging into this mothership of golfness. And I don't know how I feel about it. We've got winners and we have losers, quite simply. We as the viewer, I hope, unless I don't want it to get away from golf. We love golf, we want people to get more involved in golf by not making it golf. Do you know what I mean? So as long as we can keep it golf and we're all entertained, that's great. But we win because all the best players now get world rankings. They're only going to be in one place again, fingers crossed. I don't know anymore, to be honest. This is that early. So this was literally 29 minutes ago. This came out, so I know as much as you, really. The losers, God, there are a few. If you turn down a LIV packet, here comes the money. You might be crying. I probably would now, because your morals are in the right place. You were loyal to the PGA Tour. You got offered maybe near enough $1 billion, Tiger. And now it's all just got back together. So you jumped ship, your ship sailed away with your huge amounts of money. Everybody else that was loyal stayed on the harbour. And now the ship's just come back around. And everyone on the harbour's gone, come, do you know what I mean? So a few things about this that I've read in many articles, I've just been hooked on, like, what's going off here. So with the sounds of it, I don't think this is going to be sorted by the Ryder Cup. I feel like this is potentially going to be an end of year thing, because what's crazy is you just assume that LIV would be merging with the PGA Tour, not the other way around, DP World altogether. It kind of sounds like they're all evenly in this. There's not going to be no head, so this is not going to be called PGA Tour anymore. In fact, they've actually said that they've got a yet to be decided name, which is frightening. What's it going to be called? Anyway, some more good news is this is going to end this flipping stupid little tit for tat that's gone on. I think we're all sick of it now. You took the money, I didn't take the money. You're shit, I'm shit. We're all shit. It's golf, man. It's a sport. Let's move on. In the golfing world, it's been completely split. You were either PGA Tour, you were LIV, or maybe, well, split three ways. You were just a bit like me. I felt like we'd lost golf. Golf got lost in this drama-packed pile of shit, honestly, that I can't watch a PGA Tour without the best players in the world all together. Someone wins a LIV Golf event, but yeah, the best players weren't there. Someone wins a PGA Tour event, but yeah, but all the best players weren't there. That's going to get fixed. World Golf Rankings, going to get fixed. Fingers crossed. One of the very interesting parts of this was saying that they're going to keep partly and integrate the team aspect, which I think could work. For me, LIV didn't excite me, I'll be completely honest. Some of my favourite players did move over there and I barely watched any of the golf. It kind of felt like a World Cup friendly where the result doesn't really matter. Someone gets very rich at the end of the day, and it was an exhibition. There was nothing to play for, it seemed, except for lining your pockets. But that's my opinion. I know people that did enjoy it, and that's fine. I'm not shitting on LIV. I'm not. I like what they tried to do. For me, it didn't work, quite simply. This works. Maybe we can find a common ground of what LIV was trying to do. PGA Tour's got the horsepower to do that. Not just, I'm talking money. Money obviously doesn't just work. You need other things. You need contacts, you need events, you need history. History is a huge one. These guys on LIV, obviously, didn't care about the historic side, the names going up in lights. They just wanted to be rich, which is fine. Right, hear me out. Is this not the best opportunity to have still a LIV and PGA subsection within this new entity of golf, and we have this Ryder Cup event. I think they've realised that this is what we want. We want now, there's been a lot of drama, and let's at least put something to rest. So in a few months we've had two huge sports deals collaborate. We've had WWE and obviously UFC with the Endeavour group, I think it's called. So that's a merger, and now we've got this. It's very raw. I'm going to watch this back and be like, bloody hell, overreaction, but it's mental. It is, honestly. So one statement I read, it doesn't sound like everyone that moved away from PGA Tour is completely out of the dung yet. I think there's going to be something that's going to be put in place where it's like you're still losing out on the PGA side. I don't know how that's going to work, but it did sound like with the PGA they're definitely not forgiving and letting this go just because they're merging. You decided to leave the PGA Tour, and there's going to be something put in place that could hurt. Potentially, but we'll see. It's not really confirmed yet, but they just said that they're not just letting it go. So this is the official statement. The parties have signed an agreement that combines PIF's golf-related commercial businesses and rights, including LIV Golf, with the commercial businesses and rights of the PGA Tour and DP World Tour into a new collective-owned for-profit entity to ensure that stakeholders benefit from a model that delivers maximum excitement and competition among the game's best players. PGA are renowned for making terrible decisions as well. So I'm wondering if they're actually going to listen to the viewers, because at the end of the day they want to appeal, they want it to be mass, watched on a mass scale. Are we going to get people that don't know what they're talking about, run this, making this... the worst part is, if you were traditional, you could watch PGA Tour. If you wanted to try something new, you go into LIV. Now it looks like this is our only chance. DP World's been brought in as well. So this is maybe a chance for another tour, if this goes stinking, to start in the background and then pick up the odds and sods that don't like this. Could be a lot of people, could just be a few. I don't know. But I think, personally, this is a good thing for the majority of us viewing. As I said before, the one thing that really knocked me was I couldn't take my daughter, my soon-to-be son, to go and watch the best players in the world at one place. It was going to be, oh, well, these guys are playing well on LIV. These guys are playing well on the PGA Tour. The odd major would allow them in, which could be somewhere that's hard to get to. So it's going to be more accessible. Hopefully, as well, LIV did a very good job, I'll say, of going around the world. The PGA is known for being very US specific. DP World did a good job of going around a lot of European places as well. Maybe we can have a proper world schedule. Obviously, it's majority going to be US, I would have thought still, but maybe there's two events that happen at the same time. Who knows? These are just guessing. So, guys, I just want to jump on. I'm getting things set up, so if you're from the Twitch stream, this will be happening soon. I'm still monitorless. I don't mind showing you my setup. Look, this is it at the moment. Cool new keyboard and all that jazz, but yeah, it's very messy. Part of moving continents, I suppose. Guys, thank you as always for watching. If you do like the content, please consider hitting the subscribe button. This is the daily stuff, random news, lots of fun to be had on this channel. See you soon.